So we were just discussing about hizo different types of therapy zenye ziko. So ukienda huko wanakuambia saizi for now mtoto wako anahitaji this type of therapy or okay. So wanakuguide like step by step like this how it's supposed to happen.
Step by step. Juu kama occupational therapy when you start si mtoto akisha attain milestone so kuna mahali maybe atakuwa anafanywa both occupational therapy, physiotherapy. So tuseme kama mtoto amekaa, amesimama, anaweza fanywa both occupational na physiotherapy ile ya kumfunza kusimama, kutembea na pia akianza some words pia speech therapy.
Okay. So I think that makes sense. Now let me ask, kuna like a support group for parents who wenye wako na watoto wenye wako na CP, or when we say CP we mean cerebral palsy, so just in case you're wondering what CP is, kuna support group like personally kama wewe are you in any support group yenye mna discuss hizo vitu ama groups generally?
Yes, kuna two support groups unapata ziko formed, then you join, then you walk. Unajua ukipata yule mtu mwenye ako na the same journey with you inakuwa rahisi. Even if you can tell him or her, leo my baby is twitching a lot. So yani anaweza akakuambia the way forward ama ku-encourage. Those support groups ziko. I think inakumotivate, inakupea hope. Sana inakupea hope na hata inatoa a lot of stigma in the society.
I think that's good because even for you like you need other people who are in the same space to talk to about
and to work and to walk together in that journey.
Like now from the time when you separate like with the baby daddy, now saizi mpaka umeanza hizo therapy and all that, like has he given you like any support that you would say, does he come to see the baby, does he give you financial support, emotional support? Like
emotional support no.
Hiyo
unajipanga tu mimi kivyangu. Financial support it's on and off. It's not something I can say it's
you
consistent or something I can just say let me sit back and it will do A B C D. No. Just it's on and off. And even you can ask for money, even for therapy money, it can even take for 1 week, for 2 weeks. Ndio tumiwe pesa. Na sasa uwezi kaa useme wacha mtoto akae for those 2 weeks maybe ajaenda therapy. Na the only medicine for cerebral palsy ni therapy. Usipopeleka mtoto therapy unaona hata mtoto ata pick any milestone. So lazima umpeleke therapy na wewe pia unamfanyia home therapy. At least zikiwa hivyo zote then you can see the progress slowly by slowly.
Unaenda therapy every week or how the frequency?
Maybe twice, thrice a week.
Twice or thrice a week. So it's quite a lot. So
it means
it's quite a month. Ni mingi. Because I thought like nikitu unaenda once a week or something.
No, it's quite.
It's quite a bit. Then the other thing that I wanted to find out, like now support from family and friends. Like have you had friends or family members maybe when you gossip about wewe get to know like because of the condition of the baby, or like how has it been, how has been the reception, how was the reception like back then, like now when they got to know about it?
I think friends are more. I have gotten a lot of support from friends. From family I can say yes but not that much. But from friends I can say they have tried.
Wamekusupport vizuri. Maybe to ask you, I know you talked about it before. How is it for you ukirelate na mtu mwenye tuseme mtu iwake what we call normal or not special, and now that you have a special kid, do you wish that it was otherwise? Like how do you feel about it, like in your honest opinion?
I can feel how?
Like how do you feel about it? Do you feel like probably you feel like you didn't deserve it, or you feel like even you would have wished like your child to be like not special?
You know, we are all human beings and we have feelings, and no one can decide let God give me a special baby. it's a long challenge. It's a tiresome challenge. It's very expensive. Having a special baby, it's expensive. It needs a lot of finances because even their assistive devices, they can't do without them. They can't do without medicine, anticonvulsant. Most of the kids, yes. I can't. Sikuwa ready. I was not ready for having a special kid, but now it happened. Sometimes I say yes, I have accepted, but sometimes you come, my baby is around 2 years. For now, it could be walking. For now, it could be calling me. For now, it could be feeding himself. So we are all human beings. There are sometimes you can accept, then you feel somewhere, my baby angekuwa anatembea kama yule and it is accepted. It's accepted, you feel that way.
Yes, because you're human, just as you said, like kila mtu ni human, so of course at some point utakuwa like yenyewe angekuwa nakula, just as you're saying, because I think every parent looks forward to that milestone of
baby.
My baby is now eating, mtoto wangu sasa anatembea, my baby is now smiling, is now laughing, is now like all those things. Yeah, do you still relate with your friends who do not have like special kids, or?
Yes, very well, very well. We are hata wanampenda sana. Maybe when we go to a function, unapata mostly is my friends were holding the baby. Wananiambia sasa wewe wacha sasa wewe leo relax. Sasa sisi wacha tukae na Shujaa leo. Kabisa, we relate with them very well. Kabisa.
Okay, that is really nice, because sometimes I know, like as a parent, even when a kid is not special, you need a lot of support, like just for you to rest, to unwind and all that. So I can imagine, like for you, there's that special aspect, so you're not even getting a lot of rest because you're constantly with him and like all that.
Yeah.
So I think, like, if you're a friend to someone who has like a special needs kid, like just be there for them, give them that kind of support. Like that is all someone would ask for, because probably hakuna kitu ingine anaweza kufanyia, but kukushikia tu mtu huu rest ama enjoy event, like 1-2 things here, like
because for example for my baby, he can't sit alone, he can't walk, he can't eat. I do everything
for him.
So nikiamka asubuhi, kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni, usiku, unaona kila kitu tu unamfanyia. So sometimes hata unakuwa fatigued, yani hata unasikia hata urelax kidogo.
In fact, now that's what I wanted to ask you. Do you have days when you're like a day or two, like when it's just you, like you have someone else taking care of him, like ever since he was born, like to this point? Yeah, ndio hata upumzike or something?
Naweza sema mimi sina mtu. I'm just me and my baby. Ni mimi najilelea mtoto wangu. So anywhere I go, unaona saizi sana mdogo, I just go with him. Mahali popote, hata sasa hivi invite mahali, I just tag him along. Tunakuja tu na yeye. Sina mtu wa kuachia. Ni mimi tu niko na yeye 24/7.
What do you do to unwind? Like ni activity gani unafanya just like for fun now for you, like away from the baby, hata kama ni 1 or 2 hours, or like now for you? Or you've not explored? Because I'm thinking you also need it.
Yeah, we need a rest. Rest nayo, mtu anahitaji rest kabisa. At least you go somewhere, you unwind. Hata yani ukwe far away from the motherhood, umeacha mtoto, umeenda place, uko tu peke yako, au muoni around.
Because we were having that discussion, I think, before this episode, and we were saying that sometimes mtu una step out 2-3 hours for sanity, like utoke in that space of motherhood.
Me maybe same time amelala, that's maybe naweza toka nje ni walk, ama tuseme maybe kwa hiyo support group yetu, at least maybe tupange ka lunch out. That's when maybe naweza tafuta mtu nimwache, ama maybe nimpeleke kwa sister yangu akae huko, then mimi niende. Na sasa at least hapo niko nako ka space.
Oh, like unaweza mpeleka kai during the day, alafu ukimaliza shughuli zako
ni muende.
Okay. So that at least gives you, because I feel like it's important to have that for you, so that you're also able to like take care of him well, because wewe pia umepumzika. Does he now sleep like through the night?
Yes, my baby asubuhi. Akishalala mostly ni mpaka asubuhi.
So at least hata usiku unaweza sema umerelax, ama kama ni house chores unafanya unamaliza, so that now during the day uko tu na yeye.
Ni calm baby.
Yeah, because I've actually seen, like, even the entire time I kept telling her that the baby was very calm for the whole time yenye walikuja, like alikuwa tu amechill.
Akonga tu amechill. Bora ameshiba, sim sick, ana story mingi.
Ana maneno. Alright, so probably as we go towards winding up, as a parent, now that ako 2 years, you've said it's 2 years now?
2 years, 8 months.
2 years, 8 months. Meaning in like a year and some months, atafaa kuwa anaenda shule. Have you thought about it? Have you looked at possible schools, like where he could join, or what now? What happens like in a child like who has CP? Yao inaendaje?
Yes, kuna shule, there's school. But the good school you can get it, you have to cough a lot of money.
It's expensive, yeah.
You can get like a term is 150,000 or 200 or 200. That is a good school. You can be comfortable. Usema at least nimepeleka mtoto wangu shule, anachungwa vizuri, atalishwa vizuri, avalishwe diapers. Yes, pia na kuna shule zingine like the government ones. But hizo unapata the environment policy placing yenye unaweza sema umepeleka mtoto wako, maybe mtoto wako atakuwa sawa. Special schools are expensive. Alafu na kupata ile shule yenye inaweza kubali mtoto wako pia sio rahisi. Because most of the schools utaka at least yule mtoto mwenye ame attain certain milestones. Like mtoto anaweza kaa peke yake. Ama maybe peke yake, ama kuna pia shule nyingine inaweza kukuambia mtoto anaweza kaa peke yake na ajilishe. Alafu na unaona most of these kids their milestones ni pole. Ziko too delayed kabisa. Pia kuna shule zenye unaweza peleka mtoto hata bila hizo milestones, lakini pia tuko na ile fear
because of the care quality of care.
Because of the care quality. Alafu unaona huyu ni mtoto mwenye maybe aongei. Hata akifanywa kitu maybe ama anguke ama asipewe chakula,
like hata haweza kukuambia.
Mtoto mwenye atakuja asikuambie. So most of the parents wako na hiyo fear. Mimi sitaki nipeleke mtoto wangu shule aenda ateseke.
So what plans do you like have for him, like at that time? Do you want to, like utakuwa tu unamfundisha from home, like a few things here there? Like you were telling me earlier, like unamwekea songs, unamwimbia and like that, just to like keep him busy.
For me, what I pray, at least he could attain even sitting alone. Even I could wish as a parent to see my baby going to school and coming back. At least hata yeye akuwe na ile environment ya shule. Aende amingo na watoto wengine huko na watu wengine huko.
Alright. What would you wish like Kenya does differently or the government does differently, especially when it comes to your sector education and maybe just health, your part ya hizo kuenda hizo matherapy and all that? Ungetaka nini ifanywe different?
I think our government iko bado behind. Bado hawajashughulikia special persons ama people living with disability at large. Juu unapata shule, they're very expensive. Madawa we buy and those anticonvulsant are very expensive. You can get even one medicine at cost 2,000 and maybe umeandikiwa maybe ni 4 types of medicines na lazima mtoto atumie. Juu mtoto asipotumia anaweza anza na kuconvulse na mtoto arudi nyuma. In case kama mtoto alikuwa ameattain hata kama ni head control or sitting, hizo convulsions zishike mtoto, anaweza rudi back to zero. So let the therapy facilities be well improved and well equipped. The education system, at least wakuwe na shule zikuwe mingi na zikuwe affordable na zikuwe na a good environment. Ili hata kupeleka mtoto wako una feel tu vizuri. They can even offer transport. They can even do everything to these kids like other nations do, like the Europeans.
Because in other countries, by the way, they are well taken care
of special kids. Lakini huku kwetu, I think tuko much behind sana. Sana. Juu kuanzia madawa,
Kama hiyo drug umesema kama hizo za 2000, so ukinunua hiyo moja ina last like for how long?
Drugs mostly una buy monthly.
So ukinunua hiyo at least ina take through the month. But then kuna story ya diapers nini?
Kuna like diapers, najua diapers lazima ununue. Hizo ni vitu zenye they have to do. Like for the drugs, the way they do with the people living with HIV and AIDS, so they give them free. Even as they can do so. Watupatie hizo madawa free. Diapers they can even supply for us. Because most of these kids, they will use diapers at a long time. Kabisa.
Juu kama wana grow the more diaper inakuwa expensive.
Juu unaenda ile adult diapers zinakuwa less. Juzi niambia mtoto ako 18 years, hajajua kukaa, hajajua kufanya anything. Huyo mtoto lazima akue kwa diapers. At least vitu kama diapers, anticonvulsant, education, therapy, and transport sector by the way. Juu unapatanga in matatu sectors. Most matatus they don't care. The matatus are not accommodative to people living with disabilities. Hata unapata hakuna ile space yenye mtu anaweza ingia na wheelchair yake akai very comfortable.
By the way, because hapa kwa aisle that is space like even in the SGR I don't think I have.
Alafu most of those matatu guys hawatakangi mtu mwenye akona wheelchair waanze kukuekea. Wanasema hiyo ni waste time yao. Juu wanafaa wa rush warudi.
Tena watu wengine warudi hivyo.
So if the government inaweza ingilia hata the matatu sector, at least ikuwe very accommodative to people living with just disability. Ukikuwa na wheelchair yako hauna stress. Unaingia tu vizuri, unasafiri vizuri.
Maybe as we come to an end, what would you like to tell maybe parents when you are in a similar situation like yours? Like,
Having a special kids a long journey. That one is not, I cannot lie. There's a lot of stigma, acceptance, healing. It's a journey. We know that. But with time, just accept that kid, love that kid. Don't hide your kid. Bring him or her to the public. Usifiche mtoi. Muaccept tu. Mimi ningine naweza waambia, I think hiyo tu. Don't hide that kid. Umpende huyo mtoto. Usiseme ni curse. Most of the people wanasemanga maybe ni curse. Ukishajua this is a condition, you just live with it. Utasema ati maybe nilirogwa, maybe ni nini. Utatoa tu mtoto wako nje vizuri, mtoto akue msafi. Ukienda kanisa ndio tu na mtoto. Peleka tu mtoto out acheze, amingo hata na watoto wengine. At least hata healing, acceptance inakuwa tu rahisi sana.
Inakuwa rahisi. Because normally like today I was telling you like your son is looking very nice, like the kids are clean. Like umemweka tu poa. Inakuwa
tu rahisi sana. I know it's hard coming out. It's very hard. Lakini ile tu ni kidogo kidogo unajaribu tu.
Unajaribu. Nini inafanya ikuwe ngumu like ku come out? Is it the stigma or is it the fear of what people will think? Like
I think I can say both, stigma and what people will talk about me, what will people talk about my kid. Unapatanga stare, maybe umeenda mahali. Yani watu tu wako tu wanakuangalia. Unajua kuna some parents who cannot take in that. Mtu anasema, mimi nikiendanga mahali napatanga tu kila mtu macho kwa mtoto wangu. Alafu na kuna a lot of stigma. I think the awareness bado ijafanywa ile vizuri kabisa. So pia hii awareness ikifanywa tu vizuri kabisa, things will be smooth.
That is good. So what would you tell partners, like for instance women like who are married and then their spouses wanaenda, what would you like talk to these partners who leave their partners in that situation because of maybe the way the child is?
Getting a special kid is not a mistake. Everyone should know that. And no parent mwenye anaweza taka akuwe na mtoto special. Every parent raha yake, happiness ya mtoto ni kuona milestone ya mtoto wake na a good future. So if by any chance maybe mtoto amekuwa autistic, Down syndrome, Cerebral Palsy, etc. Just penda tu huyo mtoto. And for the dads, maybe yule mwenye wife yako anaweza enda deliver, then maybe mtoto akuwe special. Just love that kid, take good care of them. It's not their mistake, that's just a condition. You just learn to live with it.
Yeah, I feel like most of the time women remain with that burden.
Yes.
Then men, they just up and leave. Yeah, and I think it's just high time they know that for you as a mother, most of the time you don't have a choice.
Yes, yeah, you don't have a choice.
Because when you umekuwa na mtoto hosi and all that and all that. So to the men out there, like if you're in a similar situation, we just ask you to just support your wives, to support your women, like to support these women that you've had kids with, so that is also easy for them. The same way, wewe ungetaka kuamka uende, yeye pia angetaka kuamka ende, but they do not have like that option like with them. So maybe now as we close, tell us what you do to like earn a living, and if someone wants to like give you work, how they can reach you. Yeah.
I have a diploma in community development. My passion is working with the communities, doing that humanitarian work. That's my passion. I love it so much. Beside that, I bake cakes, very sweet ones. So ukiwa na birthday, ukinipatia hiyo order, tafurahi vizuri sana. Even if I get a job, I will just do it. Me, I have passion with working communities, kwenda huko nje, kusikia shida zao, kutatua hivyo. I also bake cakes. Any support, hata ukitaka kusema leo, let me buy for Shujaa diaper, let me take Shujaa out, let me do for this for your baby, it's all welcomed.
Kadawa moja.
Yeah. So my number is 0716 956 260. Even if you want to know about this journey, even if you have someone somewhere mwenye still ako in denial, aja accept this journey, you can still reach out to me. I can talk to that person, nimu-encourage, tutembe pamoja in this journey. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you just for like giving that information and opportunity. Before I forget, I just wanted to ask, why you told me you're the one who takes care of the baby 100% of the time. Is it a deliberate decision, like decide you don't want to have someone else taking care of him, or what? Like, why that decision? Umetuchukulia BTS? Yeah, that is when nimeuliza hiyo swali.
Come up again.
Oh, like I was asking why you told me earlier you're the only one who takes care of your baby 100% of the time, like you don't have someone else taking care of him. Yeah. Is it something that you made a decision not to have like help with you, or what's that about?
No, it's not a decision. For now, I'm not working. I'm just most of the time I'm indoors. So I don't see that need of a blowing maid of a house help. But if I get a chance, maybe if I get a job, employing of ourselves, if you hata sisi tunahitaji tupumzike. Hii kazi ni ngumu sana. Juu maybe nikuwe busy employing of a house help, siwezi kata. I can employ, ndio tusaidiane.
That is good. Yeah, I just needed to find out, because I think we've had like guests previously who've had like some fears of having like people like someone else taking care of their baby because they are special.
No, me I don't have a fear kabisa. My baby eats well. My baby si msumbufu. Yeye nakukula. I think most of people wao kwa na fear time ya feeding. Some kids choke a lot. Some special kids choke a lot. So mtu anaogopa vile atamwacha maybe feed. I think that is the biggest problem, and the mistreatment. Unajua sasa kama mtoto aongee, uwezi jua mtoto alifanywa nini. But tunakuwa tuna hope. Tunakuwa tuna hope.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think this episode has been very educative. We've had a previous episode on autism, and this is our second one on CP. We just brought our guest here, and we are very grateful by the way for you making time for even coming with your baby.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was actually feeling like, oh yeah, now you have to come with the baby. You remember when me asking you, how will you come up the stairs? But we are very, very grateful just for you for making time and just coming here and sharing on this platform how the journey is for you. I every day when I sit with parents who have special kids, we are reminded to be grateful.
Yes.
Yeah, to not complain, to not be saying that mtoto anasumbua, mtoto anafanya nini, mtoto every day we are reminded to be grateful. And I think as parents, as young parents, as a parent hopeful, every day just be grateful for the journey that you've been, and just know that you're not alone. There are many other people out there who are going through what you're going through, and you can get help. Don't be scared. You can get help. There's a lot of resources out there, and as she has said, she's open. You can reach out to her if you're in the same situation and you need support. If you have doubts in your journey, you can reach out to her. You can talk to her. And I think even in the future, we'd really be trying to get possible resources where people can be able to get help. And if this is the kind of content that you like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, comment. If you're in a similar journey, just let us know in the comment section below how it's been for you, what kind of help that you need, how you're managing the journey. We would want to take you along with us. I think above everything, Eddie, I am so grateful.
I'm also grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
All right, so that marks the end of this episode. If you've not subscribed, there's a red button below here. You can click on the subscribe button. Subscription is free. It doesn't charge, but you'll have greatly supported the work that we do, and we are counting on you. If you know your other friends who are interested in this kind of content, you can share in your social media platform, in your WhatsApp, whichever the place you can share, so that many people get to watch this content. We are grateful, and this marks the end of this episode. Until next time, bye.